You're quite safe here.
Hello, FOX. Mandy's Moments. Bum. 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 We have Bunny Suit Guy. Series 7, released in 2012. Props, bunny costume in carrot. Bunny Suit Guy's carrot element dates back to 1999 in the LEGO Scala theme. This lesser-known line featured large doll figures reminiscent of Barbie that, while technically compatible with the LEGO system, looked very different. The carrot size is proportional to Scala figures, which is why it looks so big in the hands of a minifig. I don't need to see another word, do I? I don't need to see another word. Yesterday's was a ballerina. Series 15, released in 2016. Props tutu. The ballerina's tutu made conventional appearances in sets featuring dance studios and on characters you'd expect to be wearing a tutu, but it was also used as part of a humorous costume in the Lego Batman movie. This is April Fool's Day. I'm surprised they haven't gone for an April Fool on this one. They should have done a minifig that doesn't exist. That's what they should have done. Anyway, here we go. Here's today's. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Brick Suit Guy. Oh, wow. Series 20, released in 2020. Props, tile with number 10. This excited LEGO fan is pumped about the collectible LEGO minifigure series 10th anniversary. To mark the special occasion, he has dressed to be 100% LEGO system in play compatible. That is super, and that was Mandy's a moment. A bum 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 bum. Okay, so before we get going on the new build, which is also going to be the Goose giveaway this month, I've had some requests for certain pals of ours to have a good old go on this. We've got Roger Maybank, we have Claire 1608, we have Lynn's Green Socks, we have Ruth Hayes without her skirt. Her modesty is compromised here. Susan Barrett. And Ruth Buckhunter, some southern. So here we go. Without further ado, a twirl upon the hoo-ha. Boo da la la la, do do be do dee, do la lu lu la la. That's what we should be doing. La 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 lu la, la la lu la lu la lu la lu la lu la, lu la lu lu li. La 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 lula, la 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 lula 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 lula, lulu la la, lulu lulu lulu, la la, la 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 la. I think that's sufficient, don't you? Right then, do you want to see the new build? Yes, of course you do. Okay, so here it comes. This is our new build, and this is going to be our goose giveaway. It's the Viking village. It's the Viking village. Okay, so let's have a little look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Vikings. Looks like it's on water, which is rather nice. Let's have a little look at the back. Oh, interestingly, the back hasn't got a picture of the back, so it looks like this is the Great Hall, the Great Viking Hall. Looks like we have a blacksmith's over here. Lookout tower here. Looks like there's a little cave. Some goings on at the blacksmith's. Some roasting of chicken legs. Well, this all looks rather good. All right then, lovely. Shall we get cracking on it? I do believe we agreed that it would be live and bricking this Saturday. Am I right in thinking that? Someone tell me. Someone tell me. Right then, let's get into it. Okay, we have 15 bags. Take it away. Eric.
Oh, holy book of Lego, we open you and away we go. We flip through the pages with our fingertips, and we all settle in to relax with bricks.
So we've got a book with lots of sort of a preamble in it. So we've got Meet the Vikings. Their reputation for being merciless plunderers and pillagers. But Viking culture is much more diverse. Yes, there were curious explorers, resourceful sailors and tradespeople, creative cooks, carpenters, weavers, jewelers, farmers, fishermen, storytellers, and much more. Yes, they were, correct. Things about community, careers, style, expeditions and travels. There's a lot here about Vikings. Oh no, look, here we go. Here's the fan designer, Florian Brickhammer. He's a German native with a master's degree in history, English literature and political science. Talented and popular contributor to the LEGO Ideas community with 8 submissions reaching 10,000 supporters so far. He actually studied the Norman conquest of 1066 and its influence on Anglo-Saxon society. It's the main topic for one of his finals exams at university. So this is Florian's original submission. And this is the final model. So that's interesting. It's interesting. Here are the Lego designers. This is Isaac Snyder and Johanna Worm Jensen. Lovely. Oh, hang on. So Florian did two. So this is his first one, and that's his second one. Interesting. Oh, I like the added addition of the little Viking boat there, which doesn't come with this set, which is a shame. Anyway, right, okay then, let's do bag 1. Now the Porter Pearson. Okay. We have an orange doodah, brush up rider, an orange doodah, brush up rider. Thank you. And we start with a minifig. This is Helga. She aspires to be a great artist, a great Viking artist. She's got a hammer, but she's also, if I can get it out, she's also got a little paintbrush. So she's the creative one in the village. Let's have a little look at her. Oh, that's a super top, isn't it? Also very good hair. I wonder why there's that hole at the back. That's interesting. You could stick a little flower in that, couldn't you? But I wonder what other set that hair piece has come with that necessitated that little hole in the back. Anyway, there we go. Helga. Helga is our first minifig. Let's see if I can find her balance point. There it is. Okay, we start with the Google eyes. The Google eyes, Google eyes. They're watching you, watching you, watching you. First up, it's Oi. We thought you was from Canada, and then we didn't think she was from Canada, and then it turned out she was from Canada. It's Jazz. But oh, that bagpiper minifig is fabulous. Gesundheit, Mother Goose. Oh, a Ferris wheel, way up high. How thrilling. Fab set. Love the bright colors, and all the bits come together to form a very fun scene, eh? My grandpa and I got stuck on a small Ferris wheel when I was a young girl. Hope you had a relaxing time in the garden, and you and Gigi had a lovely Easter. Oh, thank you. Yes, we did. We did have a lovely Easter. Hang on a minute. I do believe that goes there. We had a very nice, quiet time, which is precisely what we needed. Thank you. We needed a slight decompress. You know those weekends where it's like, no, just shut the door, and the rest of the world can go away. Thank you. It was one of those. Obviously, we watched the football. LFC back to the top of the league. Come on, you Reds. It's going to be a tense end to the season, that's for sure. And that was it, really. Did a lot of cooking. One of those weekends. What were the dogs? Did some gardening, did some weeding. One of those. Eric, he's got a duck confessio. They both like watching Lego. And they really like musicals. Always name is Eric. Etc. He says, I waited in great anticipation for your sneeze. When it took a while, I thought, ooh, I hate the almost sneeze. The almost sneeze can be really bad when you know you need a good sneeze and instead it doesn't happen and you get watery eyes and that pins and needles feeling inside your sinuses. Oh, yes. Yes, Eric. The sneeze that will not come. No, I've put that in the wrong place. Excuse me. I do believe it's there. There's slight tricksery here as to where these things are going. Right, that is going there. Yep. And then that's okay. That is in the correct place. Right, fine. We can proceed without concerns. Yeah, I agree about the pre-sneeze. The pre-sneeze is horrendous. If you could please, little Sue. D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D. Don't tuttles like idiot ass spinning it to see cat obviously. D-I-S-C-O. It is D-I-S-C-O. It is D. Don't tuttles like idiot ass spinning it to see cat obviously. Thank you. Thank you, little Sue. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Did you have a nice Easter?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, did you?
Yeah. It was very Eastery. Did you get chocolate?
No, but I did have the remnants of a box of celebrations that I had purchased for Tea on the Green for people to help themselves to. And so that came home. So we have enjoyed the celebrations over the course of the weekend.
Well, that's super. That's real nice. What was your favorite chocolate in the celebrations?
It's a twofer. It's a twofer. By which I mean a bounty followed by a Snicker, and then I'm in clover.
Yeah, yeah. You don't care for the galaxy or the Milky Way.
No, not at all. Currently in the celebrations tin, it is all entirely now Galaxy and Milky Way. I think there's one Snicker left. That's it.
Okay, well, this was a fascinating chat. Thank you, Emma. Pues, the baton.
Thank you. I think it's important that everyone knows where you stand with a celebration tin. Don't you find? I mean, the dream is that you are with somebody who likes the galaxy and the Milky Way, and doesn't and doesn't care for, even in the slightest, the bounty and the Snickers. I'm lucky in that Georgie Gobon does not care for the bounty in any shape or form. She's not a great Snickers fan, so I've really lucked out here. She enjoys the Mars bar, which we sometimes have to battle over. And she will accept a galaxy, but she will not accept a Milky Way. So that's where we stand. I'm interested to know where you stand in your households vis-a-vis the celebration. Thank you. This is important scientific research we're conducting here. Thank you. Roger and his powerful torch. He's got a porch. It's got a porch, and it's really, really powerful. Roger and his powerful torch. He's done nothing with it all. Yeah, all right. Thank you. We don't need to know. Thank you. It said, loved the last set and wanted to ask if the carriages on the Ferris wheel take a minifig. Yes, maybe a few of us would like a whirl. Well, I think you'll find, Roger, I have already conducted that joy at the top of the show. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Claire 1608, there she was, just a walking down the street, singing doo da separator diddy dum diddy doo. She says, nice idea, Roger. I'd love my minifig to have a whirl with yours. At least Mini-Me doesn't have vertigo. Yeah, you were on there. Book Hunter 77 says, I'd very much like a go on the big wheel. You got it. If you knew Susie like I knew Susie, oh, what a gal, none so classy as this fair lassie, Susan Badit. She said, I would too, please. Done and done, my darling. Done and done. Done and done. It was done and done. Claire 1608 says, our minifigs can form an orderly queue or a disorderly one. Trevor Porter, he's such a darling. Oh, Toody! Says, perhaps they can all wait in line for an hour and then the ride gets closed for maintenance. Oh, I see what you've done there. This, of course, for those of you who are not in the know, this is precisely what happened at the last AGM at Legoland. I mean, it's the stuff now of legend, of course. But golly gosh. That was quite the to-do, wasn't it? And then some of you were trapped on the ride. And some of us never got to go on the ride. Now then, I think it's here. I think it's like this. Like Commissar. Rum dum 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 dum, Wonder Ruth Hayes. Rum dum 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 dum, Wonder Ruth Hayes. She's a Wonder Ruth Hayes. She's just quietly getting on. Inside in tights, says the world to lights, and surely have run. What the root is a Thank you. Well, I've just noticed something. We need to change this to April. Which I think may... Oh, no, we've still got it. Yeah, there we go. Because we are in April.
Says, ooh, can I have a go too, please, miss?
Yes, done. I had to take your skirt off. Apologies. Janet Pendlebury.
Says, happy Easter, everyone. Hope the bunny was good to all of you.
Yes, I mean, the bunny was... The bunny didn't even turn up at our house, but we did have chocolate. So, you know, it wasn't all bad. We had plenty of chocolate to be going along with. That's on there. That's comme ça. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I mean, obviously, today's build is going to be very gatsy. But having said that, we've got it's a big old... there are big bits that are going on quickly, so we may do another bag today, which would be a sharp thrill. That's going on there. Yeah, nice. It's a nice shape already, isn't it? Lynn's green socks hanging on the wall. Lynn's green socks hanging on the wall. And if Lynn's green socks should accidentally fall, there'll be Lynn's green socks hanging on the wall. Says there was, I want to go too, and so does my dog. Yes, you both went on. You were both on. There can be no complaints. You were both on. There was definitely a please missing from above request. Apologies for my rudeness. No need. Oh, it's Ray. He's come to see his old mum. One Ray or another, I'm gonna mind you. I'm gonna get you. One Ray or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. Hang on a minute, Ray. I've got conniptions here. I've got spatial awareness ahoy here. Hang on a minute. Let me just work this out. And then I'll be with you.
Help yourself to some biscuits, Ray. They're in the tin.
Right, here he goes. He says, Happy Easter, me old mum. Gertie found a giant Lego brick on our walk today. Oh, will you look at that? Also, exceptional dog outfit. Says, Gertie still looks like a pup, says Lynn's green socks. Totally rocking the Equa fleece. Equa fleece? I have seen a couple of dogs in these. And it's basically a cheat, isn't it? So you don't have to wash your dog every time they come in, which I always end up doing. They go, mind you, mine just very easily pop themselves in the sink. Well, they don't pop themselves in. They get put in the sink. Now then, see, it feels like something's gone horribly wrong here. What has gone horribly wrong? What has gone horribly wrong? Nothing's gone horribly wrong. Hang on a minute. Oh, I see. So that's going to be like that. Okay. The panic over. There was a mild panic then. Thank you for coming to my very minor panic. It's now over and has concluded. Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming. I almost forgot the panic song then. It's been so long since we've had one, which I suppose is no bad thing. That pops it there, and that pops in there. Okay. Gillian says, hello, Ray. And Ray says, hello.
Professor, leg out.
Oh, should we sing it? Should we sing his song? Because we all love it. Let's have a little, come on. Why not? I break some pieces, bricks, pieces, I break some pieces, bricks, pieces, I break some pieces, bricks, pieces, a fa-da-da-da, a fa-da-da, a fa-da-da-da. Who doesn't love it? Who doesn't love a bit of bricks and pieces?
So it's just want to belatedly thank everybody for the lovely messages on my naming day. I don't get anywhere near as much time as I would like to be active with such a wonderful group of people. But make no mistake, you're not getting rid of me anytime soon. Applewax forever, and Big Little Sue for President of the World, as I'm tired of all the other wombats in charge.
Don't give her ideas. Thank you for that, Professor Lego. And if you could, please, a little Sue.
And that concludes the business of the club. Please settle back and get ready for Tony and Physio time. That's it. Boys to bite wing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you kindly. That pops it there. That's there. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-bum-bum-bum. Voila. Now then. Okay. That. Then. Comme ça. Comme ça. Strictly speaking, I'm off until Friday. Strictly speaking, I've given myself a work holiday because it's been so utterly manic. But you know, I wanted to come in here, but this isn't work. This is joy. This is glorious enjoyment. Voila. And then I see a little bit of water. That bit of rockiness. Then that's on there. A bit of sideways action rockiness. Then that. We finished watching The Prisoner, which is a Danish series starring my old mucker. Oh no, this is in the wrong place. Sophie Grubble. I finished it last night. Have you watched it? Have you seen it? It's full on. Just have a little slurp of coffee. It is full on. But it was good. And I've said it before, but I will say it again. If you have never seen Forbrydelsen, which is the Danish crime thriller, The Killing, do not watch the American remake. If you have never seen it, then for heaven's sake, get involved. It is, I think, one of the best TV series you will ever see. It's great. So if you haven't seen it, then, you know, crack on. Now then, what's happening here? What's happening here? That's there. That's there. Okay. Then a big one here. Down. Yep, needed a good shove. Oh, just checking how we're doing for time. I think maybe we won't be doing another bag, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so hang on. Actually, I think that's in the wrong place. It's there. Yep. Press it down. Yep. That's there. Like this. There. And voila. Then I find these a little quite hard to. Oh, I see. My spatial awareness on these things really does scupper me. I find it quite challenging. Voila. I've just broken a nail. I've kept having to change my next nail appointment for various reasons, because I keep having to not be here, and then it clashing on the same, and then podcasting clashing, etc., etc. Now then, hang on a minute. That's going there. That's there. And then Crumbs can't pick it up. Come on. And a little dingle dangle there. Then, hang on, where are we? We're here. That's on there. That's on there, like that. I really hope this is in the right place. I really do. Yep. Okay. I've missed out one of these. Now where does it go? Oh, it went here. It went there. Alright, there we go. Okay. Well, oops. Let's have a quick look at. No, okay, no, we won't be doing two today. It's all the bags are quite large actually in this set. So there we go. We have done the guts. I think that's probably part 1 guts. I think there's probably a part 2 guts that will be coming. But there we are. Part 1 guts. We're off the Viking village. Can someone confirm to me whether we're doing live and bricking this Saturday, please? I'd be super grateful. Thank you. So subscribe, like, tell your pals. Afwax forever, and I will see you tomorrow.